There's a saying, when you let trauma define you, you're no longer yourself. It sounds harsh, provocative, maybe even cruel, but like most harsh truths, there's something real underneath it, and also something missing. Subscribe if you've ever felt like the person you were before is gone, and you're not sure who took their place. Let's break down what it actually means to be defined by trauma, and what healing really looks like. 7. The danger trauma becomes your whole lens. When trauma becomes your identity, you don't experience life. You experience your trauma's reaction to life. Every decision, every relationship, every moment is processed through fear, hypervigilance, or avoidance. The trauma isn't a chapter, it's the whole book. That's not healing, that's a prison with a label on the door. 6. Why allowing is the wrong word. Allowing implies a conscious choice. But most trauma, especially early trauma, isn't allowed, it's installed. You didn't wake up one day and decide to be defined by what happened. Your nervous system adapted to survive. That's not a failure, that's modesty. So if you hear that statement and feel blamed, don't. The blame belongs to what happened to you, not to you. 5. The loss of the pre-trauma self is real. You remember who you were before, trusting, carefree, light. That person feels like a stranger now. Grieving that version of yourself is not weakness, it's honest. But staying in that grief, treating it as the final chapter, is where the trap lies. You don't have to find the old you have to build a new one. 4. Shattered, glued, or kintsugi. 3 ways to exist. That's raw trauma. You are the pieces. No structure, no container. Just pain. That's being defined by trauma. You're functional, but all you see are the cracks. You introduce yourself as the person who was broken. That's integration. The cracks are still there. They always will be. But they're part of the object's history, not its weakness. The vase can hold water again. The goal isn't to erase the cracks. The goal is to make them beautiful. 3. Integration is not erasure. It's ownership. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means the trauma becomes one chapter, not the entire table of contents. You don't stop being a survivor. You stop being only a survivor. The difference is everything. 2. The new self is not the old self, and that's okay. You will never be the person you were before. That person is gone. And that is not a tragedy. It's just time. The goal is not to resurrect a ghost. The goal is to become someone new, someone who has walked through fire and is not ash. You are not broken. You are reformed. There is gold in your cracks. You just have to stop hiding them. 1. How to start taking yourself back. First, stop saying, I am my trauma. Start saying, I experienced trauma, and I am also other things. Second, ask yourself, what did I love before? What did I care about? Those things didn't die, they got buried. Dig. Third, practice small reintegrations. Do one thing today that the old you would have enjoyed, not to bring them back, to remind yourself that you are still capable of joy. Subscribe if you're ready to stop being just the cracks. You're not a warning label, you're a person. And you're still here. Clarity. Trauma changed you. That's true. But change is not the same as destruction. Relief. You don't have to find the old you. You just have to let the new you be real. Cracks and all. Useful anger. Anyone who tells you that you let your trauma define you doesn't understand survival. But now you understand something they don't. The cracks don't have to be the whole story. You get to write the next chapter.